Welcome to my new video. Our today's question is design spreadsheet. Okay, so a spreadsheet is a grid of 26 columns labeled from 1 to Z and a given number of rows. Okay, so how this is going to look in real life? Okay, the spreadsheet. This this is looks like that. Okay, so this is spreadsheet having a row of given rows. Let's see, the rows are six. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 rows, and the columns are from A to Z. So this is A B C D E F to Z. And if they say like there are function set cell, what the set cell does, set cell, this is the cell, and it initialize its value with given value. Okay, so let's see, we have cell is A3 and the value is 3. Okay, then the A is the column and 3 is the row, so we have to come on this index and we have to put the given value. Okay, but what actually this do is indirectly it's just mapping it. Okay, so like for A3 it is mapping the value, so instead of creating this very big matrix, 2D matrix of integer. Okay, so what we can do, we can simply create a map, and this is image from I take it from solution. So this guy, I going, this is the credit. Okay, he's credit. Now let's understand this question. Okay, so there are the functions get value, set value, get value, and reset cell. So let me show you the solution. Let understand the question first. Okay, so this is the question, and also we are given a rows. So rows is 3. So what we can do, we can create 3 rows. Okay, these are 3 rows, and columns are from A to Z. Okay, so there are so many columns. So I already tell you that this all this we are doing is just for mapping. Okay, so instead of creating this 2D array, we can simply create a map. Okay, so let's see, for set cell function, our a1 we have to map it with its value 10. So what we can do, we can create a map and map a1 value to 10. Okay, so this is our map of string and integer. This is string, this is integer. Okay, so now let's see for next question. Next, get value. So value of this. Okay, so a1 value is present in our map. So a1 value is 10 and 6 value is 6. So we have to return 16. Okay, now let's move forward. Now we have to set value of b2 to 15. So we can just go on our map and put b2 and its value to 15. Okay, now our next function is get value. So a1 value is 10 and b2 value is 15. We can get from our map. Okay, so we can return 25. Okay, now our next function is reset cell. Reset cell, so we have to reset a1. So let me show you what reset function will tell us. Okay, reset cell, reset the specified cell to 0. Okay, so a1 is a cell, so we have to reset its value to 0. So we have to simply delete a1 cell from our hash map. Okay, now let's move on to the next function. So get value a1 plus b2, a1 and b2. Okay, so a1 value is 0. Okay, this is cell and this can be present in our map, but we already reset it, that means its value is 0. And b2 value is 15, so we have to return 15. Okay, I hope you understand. The main part is how we can solve this kind of get value function, like equal to a1 plus 6. So how we can solve this? Okay, this is like a string. Okay, so and in this string there are two parameters. Okay, two cells. So cell 1 and cell 2. So cell 1 is a1 and cell 2 is 6. Okay, so how we can separate our cell 1 and cell 2 from a given string? If we get our plus index of our plus symbol, so let's see, we get our index. Okay, this is third index. Okay, 0 1 2 3. Okay, so our cell 1 is substring from 0 to, okay, not 0 because 0 character is plus, so our substring is from plus to, okay, sorry, 1 to plus. Okay, 1 to this plus my index of plus minus 1. Okay, So we get our a1 cell 1, okay, and for cell 2 our substring is start from index of plus 1, that means fourth index to the end, okay. So we get our two cells and these are strings, okay. So now how we can determine that this cell is integer or a actual cell, okay. Like for 6 is not a cell, this is like directly integer value. So the cell is always start from character a to z, okay. So let me show you, like cell is always start from in this format a1 a b2, okay, like labeled from a to z, that means cell is always start from character. So we can simply check if the first character is letter or not, okay. If it is not a letter, yeah, that means this is cell and this value can be present in our map. So the a1 value is I think 10, yes, 10 value, okay. So value 1 is, we have to check if its first character is the letter or not. Oh, this is not a letter, that means it is a cell, okay. Okay, sorry, this is a letter, that means it a cell and its value is 10, okay. Value 2, we have to check its first character. No, it is not a letter, so we can directly get write its value and at the end we can return summation of both, like 10 and 6, it is 16. So now let me show you the code. Let's write the code, okay. Let's write the code, okay. So we have to create a map of string comma integer map. We are going to initialize in our spreadsheet function hash map, new hash map, right. Now set cell is just we have to put our cell with its value, okay. So map dot put cell with its value is value, okay. Now for our reset function we have to remove it, so map dot remove our cell, so we just remove it. Now this is the third function, so we have to first find our index of plus. So formula, there is a function index of what, guys, index of plus, okay. So after that we have to find our cell string cell 1, okay. Cell cell 1 is nothing but formula, the substring, okay, substring from first character, because 0th character is equal to, okay, first character to I think from index, and this is non-inclusive, okay. Now we have to find our cell 2 is from index 1, index of plus 1 to end, and if if you don't give the last index, like ending index, it will automatically consider the last index, okay, the complete string from I plus 1, okay. Like in this case if you give the index of b is nothing but 0 1 2 3 4, then it just start from b and give the substring to the end, so b2 is the our cell 2, okay. Now we have to calculate value 1. Now we have to check if the first character is letter or not, okay. Character dot is letter. So what, cell 1 dot char at 0, okay. If it is a if it is letter, that means it is a cell and it can be present in our map. So question mark. So if this value is true, that means it is a cell and it can be present in our map. So map dot get or fault default of cell 1, okay. So this function returns us the value of cell 1. If it is not present in cell 1, that means we reset it, reset we delete it, okay. Or if it is not present, so it will gives us this default value, and default value is 0, okay. Otherwise it is an integer, like In this case, its first character is not letter, that means it is a complete integer, so we have to take that value. So integer, integer dot parse int, this is the function, and we have to pass cell 1. Okay, so we get our value 1. Now for the value 2, for our value 2 is, we have to check similar kind of thing. Okay, so this is cell 2, map dot get cell 2 and cell 2. Okay, so we did exactly same, and at the end we have to return value 1 plus value 2. Okay, so let's try to run it. If you are new to the channel, make sure to like, share and subscribe. Okay, what happens? Symbol. Okay, so we write map, spelling is wrong, and also okay, dot substring. Okay, yeah, very silly mistakes. Okay, let's try to run it. If you are new to the channel, make sure to like, share, subscribe. Okay, this is running. Let's try to submit it. Yeah, it is getting accepted. If you are new to the channel, make sure to like, share and subscribe.